There are others who face an endurance test twice a day. He's got a live report from Chopper 2 over our evening commute. Kim?
Well, Bree, imagine traveling over 100 miles one way to work, or spending over 6 hours a day behind the wheel. Some people do it each and every day. Now, on average, Southern Californians drive 16 miles one way to work and spend 33 minutes in the morning and 38 minutes in the evening commuting. Well, we found one man who may not have the longest commute, but it's certainly one of the most grueling. Apple Valley to Orange County every day.
Only the rooster and neighborhood dogs are up in rural Apple Valley before Dean Rasmussen. His daily routine doesn't wake 7-year-old Michelle or Dean's other 3 youngsters. Only one kid demands immediate attention.
You want to walk out? Go ahead.
Family pet Lammy Pie has to have a bottle before Dean hits the road. It's 5:20 and Mickey is calling. Dean works at Disneyland, 85 miles away. His 1985 Dodge Aries station wagon has 184,000 miles on it, and it's going strong. The Rasmussens moved to Apple Valley 3 years ago because it was affordable.
We've got a little over 1 acre, plus a 3-bedroom house. Down in Anaheim, you're hard-pressed to find a 3-bedroom house surrounding $200,000. Out here, we just consider the gas money as part of the mortgage payment.
Dean's route takes him through Apple Valley and Hesperia, over to Interstate 15, then up through Cajon Pass.
What are some of the hazards of a long trip like this?
Right there.
The fog.
Traffic slows only slightly this morning. Dean, like most commuters, is used to changing weather conditions. But there are other obstacles.
Southbound on the 15, that's the DeVore Freeway, just south of the 10 in Ontario. We've had a big rig go over the side.
KNX radio traffic reports can alter Dean's normal route.
Of course, the Gauger block might affect us, so it is a little bit of concern.
But Dean plays a hunch and continues on the 15. The big rig is out of traffic lanes. There's no massive tie-up. Dean doesn't feel the long commute takes him away from his family. To have in Orange County what he has in Apple Valley, he'd have to work 2 jobs.
Which would keep me away from the family all the more.
The radio keeps Dean company as traffic slows to a crawl. But finally, after a route that took him down the 15 to the 60, over to the 57, up on the 5 and off at Ball Road, Dean's made it to work.
8 o'clock on the button.
Dean works in the main files department at Disneyland.
Dean, Joe from the warehouse.
During breaks, Dean admits to catnaps or walks through the park. The sight of smiling youngsters rejuvenates him. Even though he still faces a 2.5-hour return commute, that, he says, is the easy part.
I'm thinking of what's at the end of the road.
Dean drives 850 miles a week, or 42,500 miles a year. That's 7 round trips to New York. So to a lot of other people, it's all a matter of economics and livability. Bree?
Are there any other alternatives for other long-distance commuters?
Well, you know, there are some shortcuts, and on Wednesday, Penny Griego is going to have a report on that here on Action News.
Question, does he have a phone in his car?
Pardon me?
Does Dean have a phone in his car?
Doesn't have a phone in his car, just the radio that keeps him in touch.
Okay.
Hope he has a good strong cup of coffee before he gets going.
Well, I bet he does, several.